Hi everybody, welcome back. Today is Friday, January 23rd, 2026. I am Christina and this is Life Unwritten. I want to thank everyone for logging in and watching the videos. I appreciate every single one of you. I want to give a special shout out to my friends in the Pacific Northwest today. I'm wearing my Rockaway Beach sweatshirt in honor of you. I just want to thank you for your support and your encouragement. It means everything to me. So I am going to read a word to you today that I heard yesterday, January 22nd, and this is named I Am Love. I, the Lord, say, let me start over already. I, the Lord your God, saith to you this day, I am love. All the world, all my children hurt and love so deeply because I am love. I truly created you all in my image. Mourning for those that are gone is not in vain. For what is life worth if not to mourn when it is over? Love is the greatest of all life's gifts. Mourn those who never truly felt love. Celebrate for those that did. The lost are given a chance to feel my love, my overwhelming true love. Celebrate this life today. Do not fret or long for change. Take time today to give thanks for where each of you are. Now is the perfect place, my perfect spot for your next step. Life changes for everyone soon. Love yourself where you are. Love yourself the way I love you. For I know every imperfect part. I made every imperfect part of you. As I have asked you to show grace to your neighbors, so do I ask that you show grace to yourself. Take heed today. As you are rejoicing, take time also to prepare. Build strength in my word, for this will get you through the difficult days ahead. The shaking will be extreme. Many will come home to me in this time, but the evil will also be removed. Soon everyone will see my David and his true intentions. How he is truly my servant and has surrendered to work for the good of all nations in my name. Trust in me this day. I love you, Adonai. That was such a beautiful love letter to us. I just feel like God takes so much time to show us his loves and help us feel his love. He wants us all to feel it. And he takes time out of every day to share it with us, or he tries. So I'll go back over it. I'll read it and hit some of the key points. He starts out by saying, I saith to you this day, I am love. That is a huge statement. He's not just saying that he loves us. He says he is love. And so to me, I took that as like the feeling when you feel loved or when you're giving love, that is God. Like we're sharing God himself with people when we show them love. And he goes on, my children hurt and love so deeply because I am love. I truly created you all in my image. So we all have love in us. We all are born with it. If God is love, then so are we. That is who we are. And then he goes on to talk about mourning. And I feel like this part was an answer to a question that I've been asking him for years. So in 2017, I had a grandson that was born with some pretty severe heart defects. He only lived 4 months. He passed away very young, and I found myself in a lot of pain, obviously, and asking I asked a lot of people actually, but I asked God also, if we all die, which we know we all are going to die, why does it hurt so much? Why make it hurt so much if we're all going to die? And I feel like he answered that for me today, just out of the blue, actually. Mourning for those that are lost, mourning for those that are gone is not in vain. For what is life worth if not to mourn when it is over? And that really struck me. That was the answer that I was looking for. It hurts because we do love, and if we didn't love, what would there be? What is life worth if not to mourn when it is over? So that is a beautiful statement to me. It tells me how much he wants us to love life here, and he wants us to be happy, and he wants to show us his love. So, and it goes on, love is the greatest of all life's gifts, which obviously it is if he is love. Mourn those who never truly felt love and celebrate for those that did, which there are those people in the world, and that is exactly why we are called to do things like this, like making the videos, to try to bring everyone to God's love. That's my goal anyway, and I know a lot of other people's as well. The lost are given a chance to feel my love, my overwhelming true love. And so I hope that's true. I hope he gives everyone a chance. And I'm sure he does. I know he does. Celebrate this life today. Do not fret or long for change. Take time to give thanks for where each of you are. Now is the perfect place, my perfect spot for your next step. And yes, you know, sometimes our days are hard and long, and we know that God has better for us, and waiting for God's timing can be difficult, but God's timing is always best. God's way and his will for our lives always seems to work out the best. So I know some days it's difficult. Some days we find ourselves complaining about it, but he doesn't want us to. He wants us to find happiness where we're at in every day. Take time to give thanks where you are. So that is something that I'm going to work on more. Life changes for everyone soon, which we know he's been telling us that it's coming very soon. Love yourself where you are. Love yourself the way I love you, for I know every imperfect part. I made every imperfect part of you. And that is true. He made each and every one of us. And I know it says in the Bible, and I can't remember the verse exactly, but at any given time, he knows how many hairs are on each of our heads. He just loves us so much. And he knew he made us imperfect. He knew that he made us this way and loves us despite it. And he wants us to love ourselves that way. He said, I've asked you to show grace to your neighbors, but I'm also asking that you show grace to yourself. And I know sometimes we are our own worst critic. So show a little grace to yourself today and every day, and try not to be so critical, and try not to beat yourself up when you make a mistake. I know that's not easy, but in those times, just remember, God still loves me. And if God loves me, who am I to not like myself, right? And then he moves on to more of the world. Take heed today as you are rejoicing. Take time also to prepare. Build strength in my word, for this will get you through the difficult days ahead. So he's reminding us here that we have some great shaking ahead. The shaking will be extreme. Many will come home to me in this time, which I know he's warned us of this before. There will be people leaving the earth, going to be with him. And maybe that is why he answered the question of mourning and the pain of mourning someone that you love. There will be people that leave, but just remember that they are in a place of love when they go. And, maybe that can help us a little bit to try to remember that. Soon, but the evil also will be removed. And that's the goal of definitely of the point we're trying to get to try to rid this world of evil, working for God to do that. Soon everyone will see my David and his true intentions, how he is truly my servant and has surrendered to work for the good of all nations in my name. And I know sometimes it's hard when we see decisions of our leaders, especially, our president. Sometimes things look different than what we're expecting, but we have to leave our trust in God. He is working with our leaders of this country and the world, and we just have to trust and obey and be obedient to everything he asks us to do, which a lot of times he's asking us to pray. So we have to be obedient in that and pray for our nation and pray for the world and our leaders, and we will get through that, and it'll be a more beautiful day on the other side. Trust in me this day is how he ended. I love you, Adonai. And I think that's what it all boils down to, the faith and trusting in the Lord. That is the key to everything. And it's not easy sometimes, but that's what we have to get to. And if you're feeling worried or scared, untrusting of what is happening, get into the Word, read the Bible. I know he has tried to promote people to read Exodus. I know the Gospels are a good place to read for encouragement. Psalms is a great book of encouragement. The songs that David wrote can be very comforting in times of fear. So if you're feeling worried, take a read in the Psalms. That might help. I know it does help me a lot. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end it there today. I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions or comments, you're free to leave comments. You can email us at lifeunwritten4@gmail.com. That's lifeunwritten and the number 4@gmail.com. Or share this video with someone that might need it. If anyone needs love, we all need God's love. But if someone needs reminded, don't hesitate to share. And we will see you next time. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.